My name is Kelly Henriquez, and I'm a junior at Saline County Career Center, and I did Exploring Education Administration Careers. What is an administrator? So an administrator are responsible for providing support for an office or department within a school. They help with financial aids, grants, managing staff members, helping with students and teachers build relationships, and providing a safe environment for students. The administrator I interviewed in Shadow works with a technical career and technical education building in the Superior County Career Center. The school is different from any typical high school because it prepares kids for the workforce, trade school, colleges to get hands-on approach. The Career Center educates 4 different high schools in Missouri: Malta Bend, Marshall, Sweet Springs, and Slater. The administrator I shadowed and interviewed Ms. Callie Dobbins, the director of the Saline County Career Center in Marshall, Missouri. Ms. Dobbins has been a teacher and instructional coach for 18 years. She has been a Career Center director for 3. I believe Ms. Dobbins' years in the classroom have helped her make an effective and understanding administrator. Ms. Dobbins told me that she never saw herself becoming an administrator. She was chosen to become one when the previous Career Center director left. However, Ms. Dobbins has had a good example of an administrator at her home. As her husband, Mr. Dobbins, was a principal, she thought she was ready for a bigger role, and she felt prepared to take a new challenge. For Ms. Dobbins, she didn't choose the job, but the job chose her. She has made the most of it by growing programs like FFA, Educators Rising, and HOSA. Some common duties of administrators include conducting meetings, communicating with staff, teachers, and parents, looking over budgets, attending school board meetings, creating a policy and procedures to ensure safety, attending conferences for growth, and as a Career Center director, Ms. Dobbins also has to educate the public about our programs, such as automotive, nursing, building trades, and culinary arts, as well as night classes for the community. This document is an email I was able to see by Ms. Dobbins that she wrote to her staff. She sends out weekly with updates or answers to questions that her staff have asked. This made me realize that she cares deeply about her teachers and she helps them prepare for upcoming events. She works hard to be an effective communicator, which I think is necessary if you want to become an administrator. Preparation to become an administrator. The state of Missouri requires at least a master's degree to become an administrator. Our district expects administrators to have a specialist degree. Our district also provides a mentor for guidance. I think having a mentor is a big help because they assist administrators by giving them advice to help them become a better administrator. So some pros and cons of being an administrator. So the pros, cons. Ms. Dobbins said that she loves seeing the growth of students explore their careers and have a hands-on approach and learning. For the challenging parts, the cons, she said it is managing adults, managing her staff, and because of the judgments that they might do, and her biggest challenge of all is not having a chance to interact with students as much. Is a career in administration good for you? Administrators have to require a good time management and flexibility. You have to be able to juggle a lot, like communicating, budgeting, and building a good relationship with staff and students. I think to be a good administrator, you need to be professional. You have to have good attitude, be a problem solver. For example, the coffee machine broke and Ms. Dobbin had to fix it. As I learned, teachers really need the coffee, and you never know what you have to do as administrator. Every day is different. You have to be able to have flexibility. This year, administrators had to get creative to find substitutes from when teachers go home from quarantine. So this is my final analysis. So through my analysis, I have seen that I never considered how much of a big role administrators are in schools. They have to balance so much, from meeting students and teachers' needs to balancing budgets and getting funding for programs. I think the administrator job has become more challenging due to COVID-19. It's difficult to make sure everyone is safe and trying to find solutions for NC learning and distant learning. Administrators are crucial to the effective organization and management of schools.